Hello YouTube, welcome to Fame. That ain't my end, and it definitely ain't your end either. Now why I started off with that, it just kind of like came natural, and I don't know. Maybe I was nervous. No, I'm not nervous. It just came out now. It just happened. So you just never know what you're going to get when you tune in to this kind of environment. But anyway, I'm happy to give you the update this month. I am a day late, but it's all good though. That's what's up, because I'm here, and I know that y'all just excited that I put the video out, right? Because I'm happy that the video got put out. It would have been 2 weeks from now. But see, I had a moment and I said I can't let them down. You know, y'all encouraged me so much, I just couldn't do it to you. Now, I'm a little random and sporadic today because I always have to go back and remember my numbers from the previous time that I posted my weight, and I forgot. I don't know where I was at the time. You know, I don't keep up with it. I don't get on the scale like a crazy person. You know, did I lose weight today? Am I smaller today? You know, I just go by how my clothes fit, how I feel, and I'm good with that. I don't overdo it. I just live life in the moment and let it happen, and it has happened, and here I am. So, my last weight, don't know what it is. But what I will tell you, for those of you that are tuning in for the very first time, all you have to do is go back a video or two. Actually, one video back. The video that I posted not long ago is a montage of myself from beginning to the end. And it does talk about my numbers there. But if you want a verbal kind of conversation like this one, then you need to go to the one before that, which would have been my 10th and 11th month together, because I was late on posting. Something like that. I could be wrong, but just check it out and it'll update you. So, what I will say to you about my weight is that I am in between 133 and 135. Actually, 2 days ago I was 135, but I can get on the scale and it will say that I'm 133. Now, how could that be? Your guess is as good as mine. I do not know, but it happens that way. And so I just roll with the punches. If it says I'm 133, I'm 133 today. If it says I'm 135, I'm 135 today. But I'm happy with my weight. I don't want to lose anymore. I'm happy with where I am. I'm good to go. I used to say I'm going to be 125, but then I thought about that thing and I said, you know what? I'm good. I am good. I wasn't even this size in high school. So I am good today. So no more weight loss for me. I'm happy. The only thing that I would like to work on is my body definition. I like to amp up the weights, get toned in the arms, get a butt lift, do something with the tummy, and all of this is me putting in the extra work that I need to. I hadn't really thought about any surgery because I really don't have a lot of loose skin. I'm very grateful for that. Thank you, God. But what I will say to you is that if you do have a lot of skin, that's okay. There are things that you can do to get that changed. But for the most part, I don't really have any major concerns in that department. Now, my topic today is insecurities. Now, people may say, well, are you insecure today with your body? I mean, you small now, you good to go, right? Well, no, that's not true. Never exempt yourself from thinking that once you lose the weight that you won't be challenged with insecurities like you were when you were larger. That's not true. You're not exempt. Thoughts, people, places, things still can make you inferior, but it's your responsibility to grab those darts of discouragement or insecurities that's being thrown at you, and you kind of have to be like a ninja and see it coming and catch it and say, that doesn't belong to me, I don't receive it. And that's pretty much what I do. I grab those darts of insecurity and I say, you don't belong to me, and I throw it back, because you're not exempt. And so let me share some of my insecurities with you. I want to be very transparent. Now, even though I've lost the weight and I don't deal with a lot of loose skin, there is some loose skin. My butt area has dropped, so there are like some little ripples in my butt at the bottom, and I think it is just so uncute. It kind of reminds me of a hippopotamus. You know how wrinkly they are. It kind of looks like that at the bottom of the booty, And I'm like, ooh, that is like not so cute, like at all. Then in the stomach area, there's like 3 inches of skin that are kind of like rolls up together. I don't like that. That's not what's up. I would really like to change that. I'm not married or anything, but I decided that I would like that to be a little bit better. But like I said, I'm not so honed in on the fact that these things have changed, because I know where I have come from, and that's what I want to say to you. It's better to know that I'm healthy and living than to be that size, than to be the size that I was before and to be unhealthy and dying. So you have to always look at the advantage of what the change has provided for your future. Sometimes we can get our eyes on that and we miss it, which brings me to the example that I want to give to you today. I want to liken the bowling, the game of bowling to what it is that you need to do to make sure that you don't get your eyes off of the main goal. Now, when we bowl, usually for those of us that are not bowlers, we look at the prize, which is the bowling pins, and we just roll, and we roll, and we miss, and we miss. And the reason why we miss is because we have our eyes on the prize, and we don't have our eyes on the landing marks that sit there in the middle of the aisle. Those marks are there to give us direction, to give us instruction, so that we may prepare ourselves, so that when we do roll that ball and we are following the marks, in other words, we're preparing ourselves, then we'll get to the mark a lot more smoother than we had if we keep our eyes off of the prize. And that's usually what happens. We get ahead of ourselves, keeping our eye on the prize, and we really don't see what all the little stuff that's in front of us. Well, just like those marks are in the aisle, those are the things that prepare you, that gear you for where you need to, for what you need to do, so that when you get to the prize, you're going to land it, you're going to hit it. And so what I'm saying to you is that don't get so caught up in your insecurities with the changes of your body that you don't see the end result. The end result is that you may live and not die. The end result is that you may be healthy and not sickly. And don't put your eye on that. Otherwise, you'll lose out, and you won't gain the beauty and the value of what this journey would be for you. So I don't want to spend a lot of time, because I don't want this video to end beyond 10 minutes and I can't post it. I would hate to have to do this again. Just want to let you know that I appreciate you supporting me the way that you have. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you want to look at any of my food history that I've discussed in the past, because I just don't have the time to do it here, you can look at my past videos and I explain it. You can always go to obesityhelp.com and you can put my profile name in, FREE number 2 BE_ME, and you can pull me up like that. Now, because I have on this like hobo outfit, you really can't see my body structure, but I wanted to make sure that I gave you guys a full view of where I am, and that's your girl. So thank you for tuning in. That ain't my end. And what is it for those of you who always follow me? That ain't my end either. It's your girl. That's what's up. Oh.